Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, tonight we're doing menswear. My name is Alyssa. I run a shop called Juxtapose Style. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, we back. Y'all, I love the menswear so bad. I love it so bad. I'm gonna start off with all the luxury tonight. All right. So please, if you feel led to share the live, that would help me out and I appreciate it. Also, go ahead and give me a follow. If you don't want to follow, just bookmark all the shows that you see and you'll be alerted when I go live. So that's amazing. So I'm gonna start out with my newest find. If you have requests for a certain size, just let me know. I've actually pre-measured everything that I plan to show. If you have requests for other things like button downs, any military, I have lots of military. You can request that too. I have like jumpsuits, military style blazers, camo pants, everything. But we're gonna start with the sports today, sports coats. Hey, Miss Leah, how are you? Thank you so much for sharing the show. You know I love it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I found this most recently. Love, love, love. Actually, this was like 2 days ago. So this is wool, nice soft wool, pure new wool. Usually is the soft wool. This is a balmain, and then it's like this gray color, but it's a houndstooth. So it's a gray. Tell me how the lighting is. I've tried to remix my setup a couple times, so hopefully we're in action. But it's gray with this beautiful like burgundy red, and it looks like charcoal and black, basically. I have this oversized shirt on, which probably wasn't the best, but I'll try it on. This one is a 24 pit to pit. Again, this is PR Balmain. All the luxury sport coats I run at $40. And then all the non-luxury, I do 25. And then the tuxedo blazers, I run at 35. Thank you so much for popping in. But this is so nice. I didn't even try this on when I got it. I'm gonna flip this a little bit down. Hello, welcome in. Ooh, this is nice. 24 pit to pit on this. I like this. I don't have a bunch of the single breasted, but I really do like them. I'm just so addicted to the double breasted. I feel like I'm just drawn towards those more, but I just want you to see and we'll give it a run. Again, this is wool. I did not see any flaws on that. Here's the inner tag. I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. It is a Thursday. We back. We back, y'all. And this one will run for 40. And again, it's a 24 pit to pit. So I'd say that's more like an extra large. And just remember, you're probably going to putting this on over clothes like I have. So this shirt I have on is pretty thick. 24 pit to pit on the Pierre Balmain in the I said houndstooth. I meant herringbone. This is wait. No, houndstooth. I have that right. Houndstooth. So fly. So that's where I'm starting. If you have a certain size that you need, you can call that out and I'll show what I have in that size. So that's available. Next one, we have what is this? We have a 21 and a half pit Balmain as well. This one has a couple moth bites on it. So if you wanted to put like some brooches or something, that would be kind of cool putting on the arm and have them like drench down your arm. That's kind of cool. So here's one. You see that small one there, and then quite a couple on the arm. This one is like a charcoal gray, double breasted, very structured. Here is the tag on this one. Inside is good. This one is also pure new wool. Here's the back. Couple of bites here and there too. Shoot, maybe this one is a project where you could do a patchwork or something. I'm gonna run this one for 30 instead of the 40. Had quite a few bites. 21 and a half. I really love the color on this one. You can always roll up the sleeves. You can do a lot with this. Here's the back, very structured charcoal. Hello, hello. Y'all, I have every color, every type of material. So holla at me. This one is also pure Beaumont. I feel like this one does not have, yeah, no, this one doesn't have any flaws. I love the color. This is this beautiful taupe color. And taupe is like that perfect marriage between tan and gray. Very structured, very soft. This one is a 22 pit to pit. There's the tag on that. I wonder what year these are. I'm thinking like 80s. I'm thinking 80s. You'll have to see this one on. Move this out the way. Ooh wee. Look at that. You see the fit difference there on me for the 22 versus that 24 that I initially tried. I've seen people wear these and then put like a leather bomber on top. So dope. 22 pit to pit on this one, Pierre Balmain. It'll run for 40. And this beautiful taupe color, 22 pit to pit. I would consider that a large, very fly. Let me see. This might be the only one I have this color. I have one in my own closet very similar to this color, but it has gold buttons. But if you like that, it's the only one. There's a lot of Balmain on here tonight because I think this one is, yeah, this one is real old school. This is Balmain Boutique. Single button closure. It's like a tweed. Can you see that? So, so pretty. Welcome in. So 2 button closure here. This one is probably wool. Let's see. Look at the tag on this one. Nice. And again, this one is 22. So I have a star by it. What does that mean? Does that mean there's a flaw? 22. Trying to look it up and down. I should have wrote what the flaw was, where the flaw was. Let me check the pockets real quick because I don't see anything. But maybe it's like a small stain. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not, by my visual eye, I'm not seeing where it is, but I put a star like there might be possibly a flaw on this, but I can't see it with my naked eye. So I'm just gonna tell you. But I just love the texture on this one. That's really why I picked this up. Welcome in. Again, all the designer blazers are going to run for 40. Pierre Balmain, 22 pit to pit. Beautiful tweed. This is so nice. Now I want to feel like I want to look for that now. Ooh. This one is a Givenchy. Absolutely love this one. The texture on this is just very structured and soft, but like, I don't know what this is a mix of. Maybe a certain kind of wool, but it's just really, really crisp. So super structured. This one is a 22 and a half pit to pit. It's a charcoal gray with this tan pinstripe, tan taupe pinstripe. I'll try this one on. It's 22 and a half. Welcome in. And then I have non-designer as well. A lot of non-designer. Any color you want. I'll show some of those new in once I show these. 22 and a half. I like the fit of this as well. Feels very similar to the 22 for me. The sleeves have some good length on there. So if you have longer arms, this one would be great for you. You can see that. 22 and a half on this one. And this one is Givenchy. It'll run for 40. There it is. 22 and a half pit to pit. This one is really good. Make me want to take this one to the cleaner and keep it. Don't make me keep it, y'all. Don't make me keep it. Oh, look at the interior. It's so crispy. Then we have, this is new to the rack too. Oh yes, I couldn't pass this up. It's like a deep navy, and this is a Pierre Cardin military. Sure. Do you have a yeah, you know what? I'll just show you what I have. Instead of asking too many questions, I've got a good mix. So I have military style, and then I also have true military. I'll pull everything. Of course, these I don't have measured. Let me just pull from here. What size are you looking for if you know the pit to pit that you're looking for? Okay, this. So I'll show you each style, and then if one interests you, we'll stop, we'll talk about it, get measurements. This one is women's because the buttons are here on the left. So this one will have you a bit more snatched. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. We're doing menswear and military tonight. I absolutely love this jacket. Let's see. Yeah, this is the only women's style that I have, but I absolutely love the red piping on this one. Size doesn't matter, just looking for one with patches and such. Got you. And when you said military, do you mean blazers or do you mean camo jackets? Because I have that too. So we've got this one. I'm going to flash them. If you guys want more info, just let me know. We have this one. This is also an officer coat. Has the two pockets up here. The other one did not have pockets up here, but this one is men's. And then it comes with these attachments. You can take these off though. And then all this detail. Very nice. Then I have this one. I'm not sure if this is men's or women's, but this one is double-breasted. Really pretty. Really nice material on this one. Really soft. I also have this one is in the buy it now. Well, I'll move it to the buy it now. I don't know if it's sitting in there right now, but this one is the buy it now. I do. I do. Camo. Not a bunch of patches, but we've got a good amount of these. So we have this one. It has the name still in the U.S. Army. You know, that's always easy to take off if you want to take it off. And then it has patch right here. Let's see, we can get a measurement on this one. Actually, it's tagged. So this one is a large long. Large long. So this one measures about a 25.5 pit to pit. So I would just say 25 on this one. Of course, these are all, you know, the same camo, but they just have a couple different patches. So this one has this patch, no name, but then a patch here as well. This one is tagged a small regular, which it probably measures to like a 22. And all the jackets run for 35. They all run for the same amount, no matter if some have patches or not. Yeah, the small runs, the small measures at 22. And then this one, I feel like I saw a patch on this one. This one has a patch here. It has a Velcro here, so I guess you could just add your own patch Velcro if you wanted to. And then it also has a patch on this side. These are nice patches. So it just has the two. And then the next one has the most patches I've actually seen. This one. This one has, okay, so this one says Air Force. Patch here, patch here, patch here, 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 and here. You got a good amount on this one. This one is a medium regular, which is probably a 24, which I consider to be like an extra large, 24. So I'm just gonna run, and then you all can choose which one you want. 24 pit to pit on this one. I have a couple other of the different kind of camos too. They're not, they're not guaranteed to have the patches. Oh, here we go. Here's one, and here's one. This one is a heavyweight. This one is more like an outdoor. So this one would run for 40, but this is a true, this is the same as like the other ones, more of a lightweight. And this one would still run for 35. Here is a patch on this arm and on this arm. This is one of my favorite camel prints. And oh, I like this person's name, so I kept it on there. Huckabee. So this one is a small. So this one would measure for a 22 pit to pit on this. This patch is pretty big. Now I'm looking at it. And of course, you can always add your own. Really cute. Yes, of course, no problem. I'm just going to run. If anyone is interested, we will run this one. And then I'll pick up one of the green ones and I'll run one of those too. This one is a small 22 pit to pit. I think this is the Desert Storm camo, I believe. And then I'm going to run the one that had a bunch of patches, which is a medium. So this one was a 24 pit to pit. This has like 7 patches on it. Really, really nice. This one, 24 pit to pit. We've got all these patches here on the arms. Of course, it has wear. These are true, authentic military. 24 pit to pit on that. And then we have this one. This is more of like a heavyweight, actual outerwear. Does it have lining? It's lined, but it's not one that you can like unzip. But I really love this print. I forgot what that. I find that buying a plain one and adding my own pieces is cool. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And if you wanted a true like military patches, I could always get some and put them in like a 10 in a buy it now or something like that for you. And then you can put them on yourself as well, place them how you want. So this one has a patch here. I believe the name was in this one. I like this one because it has a hood too, and then it almost looks like paint splatter. It's really cool. Welcome in. And then here's the back. So it goes kind of long. It has the drawstring, but this part would like cover your bum. I'm gonna measure it and then I'll try this one on. Oh, it has pockets on the arms too on this one. This goes to a 23 pit to pit. And the colors on this is so pretty. Like the brown is like a reddish brown. It snaps and zips. I was like, hold up. Okay, so the zipper goes to halfway and the snaps are all the way. Well, that's different. Thank you so much for sharing. This one is nice. It's like the perfect spring fall jacket. This one is not too heavy. And then it has all this cool detail. So it zips here. Let's see, can you take the hood off? No, sometimes you can unsnap the hood on these, but not this one. And then it has a drawstring here on the inside. So you can make it like a peplum moment if you wanted to. So here she is. I can't remember if I ran this already. 23 pit to pit on this one. I don't remember what, and it has lots of pockets. Pockets here, and pockets here. Here, I'm trying to think. I probably don't even have any, have them down here. But I have these camos. I don't know if somebody remixed these themselves, but they made the zipper on how you get in. They put them on a slant. It's like buttons that go asymmetrical. So cute. I really like this one because it's a large, extra long. So you see how long that is? You could easily wear this as a dress. And then it has patches here. The name still on here. Oh, excuse me, this isn't the name. It just says U.S. Army. Patch here. Love this. This is in great condition. And then also patch right here. Keep what you don't, keep what you want. We'll remove what you don't. And since it's a large, this would probably measure to a 26. Let's see. Yep, 26. Large, extra long. I like this one. Large, extra long on the camo jacket. Really nice, really good condition. These are all used, good condition. They have been, I don't know if in combat specifically, but they're authentic military. All right. If you have any more requests, let me know. I'm gonna just keep showing different things. I did pull out all the officer jackets. If you need any of these or more info, let me know. We can talk about it. This show always gives me a workout. We were talking about the Pierre Cardin. This is a beautiful navy blue. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. I'm like, what? Every time I'm like, what kind of material is this? Swear it feels different every time, but it's wool. Man in wool, pure new wool. Again, navy blue. Here is the tag. Look how pretty this is. And then it has some movement to it. I like this a lot. This one is a 23 pit to pit. I don't know why it seems more like a 24, but it says 23. I measured. This one has good length. Navy blue is so classic. Again, all the luxury will run at $40 for the sport coats. I just need to go ahead and put all of these in the buy it now. 23 pit to pit on the Pierre Cardin. Welcome in. I'm like, am I gonna make it a late night tonight? I don't know. I'm thinking about doing an outerwear show in the morning. What y'all think? 23, 24. I have this Dior. I really like the texture on this one as well. You can see the different designs. It has a little bit of pulling in the seam here, I noticed. This one is single-breasted. It is a 24 pit to pit. Here is the tag. I like the way this one fits me too, even though I'm usually about like 22 is what I like, but this is a 24 and it fits nice. And maybe it's because of the cut. Maybe it's the single-breasted where it doesn't look too oversized, but it's really nice. Again, Christian Dior, 24 pit to pit. A little bit of pulling in the seam, but nothing crazy. 24 pit to pit on this one. It's beautiful. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see here. Next up, we have, who is this? Another Dior. This one is black with really faint pinstripes, really wide too. And it is a single button closure on this one. I feel like there might have been a very small something with this. I don't see it, but it's somewhere. Try this one on. This one is a 25 pit to pit. 25 pit to pit. It does feel like somebody may have, no, maybe not. I was gonna say taking the arms out, but maybe not. I don't see signs of that on the inside. But this one is 25 pit to pit. Looks black, but has a really faint pinstripe, if you can see that. Really nice. I'll run this one for 35. There's a small flaw somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. Maybe it's like a pinhole or something, but here it is. 25 pit to pit on this one. I keep yeah, I need to put what the flaw is because I guess it is not noticeable. It's gonna bother you. And then I think this is, oh, another Beaumont. Oh, I know where I put the stars to make sure to let myself know that these were luxury. That's what it was. So no flaw in that one. So this one is a herringbone pattern, if you can see that. It's black and white, textured, single breasted. This one measures 25 pit to pit as well. This one is beautiful. I like how all of these are so very different. So very different. And then we have, this is a Dior. This one is a tuxedo blazer. So it has the satin lapels on here. It is a 22 pit to pit on this one. And this one I knew this one had a pinhole in the back here and here. That's the only thing on that. I really love this. If I see you drop a R, I'll run it. This one, it's another tuxedo blazer. This one is, oh, this is a recent pickup. This is a YSL Yves Saint Laurent vintage. Really nice. Same cut as the Dior. And then this one is a 23. A 23 pit to pit on this. I absolutely love these so much. They even look good with just like a white tee and jeans. You could dress this down. 23 pit to pit on the YSL tuxedo blazer. 23 pit to pit. We have a 24. You see, I try to put them in order. This one is a Balmain, single breasted, 24 pit to pit. So that's more like an extra large. On the Balmain tuxedo blazer. Here's the interior. Really pretty. And it has the Pierre Balmain logo throughout the lining. It's really pretty. 3 to 4. Oh, y'all, I forgot. Not forgot, but I've never shown this. This is by Lino Umo. This coat is so beautiful. It's like a long line, dressy jacket. It is wool, but it's really, really soft. Not like your normal wool coat. It's more like between a sport coat and a coat. But it's so soft, it's so nice, and it's a 30 pita pit. 30 pita pit. And it comes with a tie. So you can wrap yourself in it. And I'm trying to think here. So the buttons are on the right, so I guess this is men's, but it's just so nice. Very weighty. It's lined throughout, has buttons all the way down, and then it has that tie. 30 pit to pit on this, and I can run this one for 75. It's so heavy. This would be like one of those dressy coats if you're, going somewhere super fancy. You can either wear that wool type of coat or you could wear something like that. It's so nice. Now, recent pickups. Look at this. I absolutely adore this color. It's like this peanut butter brown color. This one, it is 100% camel hair. I'm going to show it close up. It has a really good textured print to this. And then the brand is something I've never heard of. International Passport is the brand on this. This one measures 24 pit to pit. 24. But look at that. So of course, if you have it on, it lays like you need it to. And you can do either side. So here's close up so you can see the print on that. It's so pretty. I have one other one this color, but it's not the same type of texture. This brown is so nice. These are the type of sport coats that I would just wear as my coat. So we measured this 24 pit to pit. This is 100% camel hair. 24 pit to pit, 100% camel hair on this. Very nice. No flaws. Perfect condition. Welcome in. Here's the other one that's a similar color, similar cut, but this one is just, it has, it's like pinstripe throughout, like a dark brown pinstripe on top of this peanut butter color. This is so good. 27 pit to pit on this one. If anyone needs that, I can run it. I have all sizes, you guys, all sizes. So I'm going to show another newer to the rack, and then I'll show some of the suits, full suits that I have. I love this one. I love it so much. What's the brand on this? Super 80s Biella. Biella is the brand shown inside. Welcome in. But I love the print on this. When you get real close, can you see? It almost looks like polka dots, like black, white dots on top of the black. But the cut is so chic. These are really great condition. Let me give this one a measurement. I feel like this was a 23, but I can't totally remember. If you're looking for a certain size, please let me know. I have all sizes, all the way up to 30 pit to pit. We've got designer, we've got non-designer, but really great cuts, but all vintage. This one is more like a 22 and a half, 22 and a half. It looked like maybe there was a flaw, but they fixed it. See here? Maybe it was a hole or something, but it's stitched. I'm going to try this one on. Oh, this is nice. $22.50 on this one. Welcome in. And this is, again, it's black with like white dots all over it. So it makes it look like it's a really light gray, like a heather gray color. You just saw it? Oh my goodness. I put that out at like 3. And it's crazy because I was just talking about this with my friend to try to put those reels out Wednesday morning, but I forgot yesterday because of reasons like that. You just saw it, you know? People not clocked in all day, every day on the socials. Ron, I wanted to show you this one. Look at this. I thought this was so beautiful. It's 100% camel hair. Usually when you see the ones that are camel hair, they look like this. That's nice too. However, I've never seen a camel hair that looked like this, where it's like a deeper um, peanut brown, and then also the cut is so good. Then I have just like your classic black. I love it too. Oh yeah, that one was in the reel, I think. I have your classic black here. I got this thinking that, oh, maybe this one is a better cut than the one I had. They were the exact same size. So I just kept the one I had. I've had that for years. And I just plop it on when I don't want to wear a heavy coat, but I still want to look put together. The classic black. This one is a 22 pit to pit. This is actually Alfani. It's very structured, really nice on the inside. No flaws. Now, something like this would be really cool to put like either a bunch of pins and stuff on the lapel if you wanted to, or just anywhere, but that'd be kind of dope. The Alfani is running 22 pit to pit on this one. Really nice plain black classic. I'm going to get into some of these suits, the full-on suits. I pre-measured all of these. Aren't you proud of me, Ron? So I can always just pull and talk about it if someone has a size request. I didn't pre-measure the suits, of course, the ones I'm about to get into. I absolutely adore this suit. It is this beautiful red color, no flaws to be found on this thing. And then comes with the pants, of course. And I will run the suits at 40. Actually 45, not 40, 45. I think that's how I have it in here. This is so nice. We could do that styling trick that we talked about with the stuffing the pants in a high boot. That would look super fly. I should wear this for Valentine's Day. This red with a red lip. Come on now. Who is this by? I don't even know. Oh, Young Fashions, whoever that is. Young Fashions. I feel like the waist on this is a bit smaller. Yeah, the waist on this is about a 30. So here are the pants, and then the jacket. The jacket actually looks kind of long. This would probably look really cute with a skirt too. Yeah, the jacket is about a 21 pit to pit on the jacket and a 30-inch on the pants waist. I'm trying to see, did the person get it taken in? No, but it looks like there is room to get it taken out. So if you need a bit more room, there is some fabric there. I'm gonna try this one on. I like the color. Every single suit is different, like so good. There's a Jones New York suit on here. I can't believe I still have because it's just so fly. I think what I'm gonna have to do is do a designer inspired show and do it that way. I have this really bulky shirt on, so that's not helping. However, you get the idea. What did I say? 21? 21 on the pit, I believe. And you're gonna get the full suit for 45. So best for small, medium. Okay. 30 on the waist, on the pants. Very fly. I always like to make sure I fold them back the right way so it still has the creases. Ooh. Dust. And this one is super structured. Hey, girl. I got a couple more, honey. They're all so good. I absolutely love this red one, though. Like this one is another fave. Oh, it's like a rose gold. This comes with it, but you don't gotta wear it with it. But it's the same type of cut. This one is given more like, yeah, rose gold. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, this one is beautiful. And I want to say this is raw silk, but I'm going to check for the tag. I'm just looking at the material. It's so cute. This one is a 22 pit to pit. And let's see what these waist on the pants are talking about. Oh, that's why. This is a Falcone. Every time I see this brand, they always have really unique sport suits, blazers, always. Really, really good. These are a 36 on the waist. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like I don't show the suits enough, so we're going to do that tonight. That's the goal. 36 on the waist, 22 on the jacket. This is so nice. I'm going to try this one on. I feel like I should have a white tee on or something. Me looking around trying to change. Last minute. Oh, it is? I didn't know that. Chevelle. I sent you this. I was going back and forth so bad about this Falcone blazer that I found, that it was long and it was single closure. It buttoned all the way up, but it was like a plaid, black and white with like lime green stripes. I was going back and forth about it so bad, and I end up not getting it. Now you say I always get it. Now you tell me. Whenever I see one, I see a lot. Almost like, you know, that same person, they dropped off all their stuff. This is so cute. Room for your little toot. If you got a little something back there, you know, give you some room. You know what I'm saying? 22 pit to pit on this one, 36 on the waist. You're going to get the suit for 45 altogether. Amazing deal. My dad has a lot of suits. Shay Stoney said, give it to me. This is beautiful. And I know he ain't buying for $45. Oh, this breaks my heart a little bit, but I'm happy it's going to you, Shay Stoney. This goes to you, girl. This is beautiful. Oh, I love this one so much. But it's not my size, so I'm just like, you know, I'll find one day. That's supposed to be mine. One day. Thank you. Number one. You kicked off the night, girl. I got this rule. After 1 hour, I'll be piecing out of here. After 1 hour. So okay. That's the Sunday best. Falcone, I can see that. I can see that. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is Jones, New York. It's so soft. I don't even know how to describe it. It's this deep navy blue, white pinstripe. Thank you, love. This is one of my favorites on here too. This one is imported fabric, pure new wool. Oh, okay. 36 waist. Let me double check it, but they it looked like they already have the measurements on the tag, which I've never even paid attention to. So let's see if that's what they're talking about. 36 waist. Probably holding this wrong. Very, very close. I'm getting 34 and some change, but let me take it all the way off so I can do right. Look at that. That's the back. That's the front. Ooh, look at them pleats. Oh! So the pocket is here. It has 3 pleats in the front. This is gorgeous. Navy blue. This one is given 35 on the waist. This one is super classic. And then for it to be double breasted, it's really, really soft. And then I'm going to do, ooh, it's the double breasted with the 2 buttons. You know, sometimes you'll just have the 1 button. It's 2. I'll show you. Let me give it a measurement. This is given 24 pit to pit. Let's see. Yeah, 24 pit to pit on this one. So it has the 2 buttons down here. That's super chic. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I like this a lot. And then I'm noticing that the lapel is very, very wide. I love that. We're going to run this one, 45 for the set, 35 waist, 24 pit to pit on the jacket. Jones, New York, super chic. Navy blue with a white pinstripe on this one. This is beautiful. I can see Miss Leah in this. The pants might be too long, but you know, that ain't nothing. You always get that taken up. Again, let me hang it back right. Probably only, I had a total of like 7 or 8 suits. You don't always find like really, really, really nice suits in every single one. Okay, so it's 95% wool, 5% poly, which is probably what's giving it so much movement, but it's really soft. I almost thought it was wool and silk. This one, I had to give it up. You missed it. It's a Jones, New York navy blue suit. It's 24 pit to pit with the double breasted. So we were just talking about this. So just trying to compare here. So how a lot of times a double breasted, you just have the 1 button to button at the bottom. But this one, you have 2 buttons to button. I just thought that looked really nice and how it's going to cinch right here. So this is a navy blue. It's a 24 pit to pit with a white pinstripe. And then the pants were a 35 in the waist. Anika! Hey, girl. I feel like that's how you yell my name. But this is so nice. It's really, really soft. 95% wool. And I just thought about it. It's a 35 waist, Miss Leah. I don't know if that still works. Let me see. Let me give you the hip. Oh, and look at the pants. It has 3 pleats and a pocket. So you got 1, 2, 3, and then the pocket is way over here. Oh, how I wish this was my size. It is not. It is not. Let's see. The hip on this one, 46. And then I'll give the length 2. Just why not? You can't come here. The length is actually good. The length is 29. And then the rise is 12. The rise is 12 here. The length is 29, and that is, you know, it has it cupped. So if it went down, it'd be like 30, but it's 29, which is perfect. And then the waist is 35. I'm gonna run it again. It's beautiful. Yes, the inseam is 29. If 25, 29, 12, baby. And then 24 pit. Oh, it's okay. I put it all right here. Yes. I'm gonna run it again. All the suits are going for 45, as long as it's not the luxury. Thank you for the bid. This is beautiful. Oh, 35 waist, 12 rise, 29 inseam. I forget the hip already. Shay Stoney, this one goes to you. Man, I love that these are two totally different suits, the ones that she got. If y'all just got here, she got this beautiful rose gold Falcone suit. Look at this. This don't make no sense. This one right here. Girl, somebody need the red suit that I showed. Y'all might not have been here for that one either, but if you want me to, the details on this one, I do remember this was a 21 pit to pit on this one. So it's a little bit more slim in the chest. And then the pants on this one was a 30. So next up, you can't swipe. Miss Leah, you're supposed to be on the other side, on the other, so you can. This one is so nice, super 80s. This is also wool. I love this one. Again, this one came out of my closet because I had two that were basically the same and it was just ridiculous. So yes, that girl, the red suit. That's what's like. Maybe I need to do a little photo shoot for Valentine's. And y'all can get it. I don't even know why I'm taking off the thing. Worsted. Oh yes, I do. Worsted wool because I want to take these off. This is a really good fit. I feel like these are like a 32, but I absolutely love a plaid houndstooth mix, and then with the super wide waist. These have some length to them. These are really nice. Oh, you can't like that. 12 bags. Listen, I am proud of you. That's all I got to say. I am proud of you. Yeah, these measure to about a 31. And they have a little room if you ever want to get them taken out. So that just means they'll take this, give you a little bit more room to shimmy in there and do your thing. Find you a good tailor. So that's good. Let me tell you how much more room you can have. How about that? You have about 2 more inches of room. So it's measuring a 31. You could take them to the tailor and they can get it to go to about a 33. Okay. Then the jacket, single button closure. This is so nice and very soft as well. I had to get my life. I was like, girl, this is the same jacket. But then the jacket I end up keeping, I found pants to match it later, totally separate. So it worked out. This one is a 22 pit to pit, but the front wasn't closed. So let me close it and remeasure. So maybe it's like more like a 21. Let's see. If you have requests for any kind of just the sport coats too, yeah, it's closer to a 21. Just drop your size and I can get that for you. So this is a single button closure, plaid and houndstooth, 31 on the waist, and the suit will run for 45. It's a steal of a deal. Great condition, absolutely no flaws. Love this so much. Here are the pants. 31 on the waist on these. Thank you for checking that out. I'm just gonna go ahead and go through all the suits, okay? Also, I look forward to this. I'm having a Ralph Lauren and Levi show. I think it's already Should be on the calendar. I don't even remember when I put it for, but you're not going to want to miss it. Very curated show. Really nice pieces. I'm going to have some Ralph Lauren blazers in there, sweaters, button downs, anything inspired by. I've picked up a lot of the really nice thick brown and or black Western style belts lately. They've just been coming to me. They've just been finding me. So when they find me, I gotta bring them home. Ooh, ooh, this one is so nice. This one is very similar to that Jones New York, except it's more like a steel blue. Steel blue with a very faint white pinstripe. Double breasted on this one of my favorite brands. I think it's on this side. Magnin, beautiful. Has movement to it. Oh, this one is so good. Great condition, no flaws. Yeah, it's like a steel blue. This one, it's measuring 21 pit to pit. I thought it was more like 22, but it's measuring 21 pit to pit. And then the pants, show those to you. Oh, somebody definitely got these taken in, so you'll have some room if you want to get them taken out. Ooh, look at that pleat. These are beautiful. Steel blue, L Magnin, a good length on these as well. The material is wool. I was trying to see if there was like a mix, but it has the wool little sign on this one. And then I'll give a measurement on the waist on these. Oh wow, these are like a 30, close to a 32. So I'll say best for like a 31. But you can see in the back that they may have gotten them taken in. The tailor did a great job. 31 on the waist, 21 on the pit to pit on the jacket. The pants, steel blue, L Magnin, full suit, double breasted. I love the color. Thank you. Welcome in. Then we got Nino Daniela. I don't know this brand. It's very similar to this last one as far as like the style. But this one has a bit more structure. Hello, welcome in. I feel like I don't see you at night. So I'll be like, when I see people in the daytime doing their shows, it's like, okay, they're only during the day swiping. She said, no, I'm at night too. Here's the brand. Show it to you. I'm not as familiar. That is the brand. This one is on the smaller side, but it's a very similar shape. The next couple are all pinstripe. Yeah, this one is more like a 20 pit to pit. And then the pants are, again, about a 30, 31. Then we have, oh, this one is a Claiborne. Very nice. Pinstripe. This one is not double breasted, it's single breasted, but it has a 3-button closure here. It's like a deep, my eyes aren't the best. I think it's navy blue. And it still has the tag. So this is dead stock. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. So a bit of a different cut. We love this. It's tagged to 40 regular. It's worsted wool. I really love worsted wool. If you know the feel of that, it's really soft but substantial. Feels like money. Right at about a 22 pit to pit on the blazer, and then the pants are a 34 waist. I'll show you the pants too, because I feel like these had some good pleats. Okay, so I don't know if all suits come like this, but it's not finished at the hem. So I guess that's a good thing. So if you get them, then you can make the inseam specific to you. That seems about right. It's a men's suit, so you know, everything's a bit more tailored for them. So here's the front. Ooh, this one has a lot of pleats too. So it's got the 3 pleats in the front. 1, 2, 3. And then it has a pocket here. Oh, this is nice. Sorry for the dust. This is like the worst rug for me to have in here. It picks up everything. So again, 22 pit to pit, 34 on the waist, and we're gonna run this one. 45 for every single suit. And it's like a navy blue, from what my eyes can see, with a white pinstripe on this. And it's a single-breasted blazer. I'm gonna have to try this on after the show because this is good, but the pants won't fit me, so no, I won't try it on. Then we have this one. This one is a charcoal gray. Who is this by? Ooh, another Jones, New York. Charcoal gray, Jones, New York. White pinstripe. The white stripes are pretty prominent. I love it. This one, really soft. Also pure new wool. I don't know what that means. Let me get a measurement on this one. This one measures to a 23 pit to pit. I love that. If I have to guess for the pants, it's probably like a 36 or so. That's a fire suit. What, this one? I know. I love this one too, Tracy. I'm sitting here thinking about when they're single breasted like that. I think that's such a good opportunity to like layer belts in some kind of cool way. If you don't want it to be that full, you know, more masculine, you could just kind of do it up. So the pocket is back here. Then you've got the 1, 2, 3 pleats on this one. This one is good. Let me get a measurement on this waist. Because what I say, 23 pit to pit on the jacket. Yes, 36 on the waist. If this is your size, honey, pick it up. Pick it up. 36 waist, 23 pit to pit. 45, 10 seconds. And it's running. Again, this one is Jones, New York. Jones, New York. Charcoal gray with the white pinstripe. Beautiful men's suit. And then I think I just have one more suit left. Wait. Oh, that's not a suit. I'll just show the first one again, just in case people weren't here for it. The red one is just so good. I want someone to have it. I want someone to have all of these. But if you have a certain size you're looking for a sport coat, let me know. They're already labeled, so I can just pull your size. And then this was the first one I showed. This is beautiful. It's a 21 pit to pit on the jacket and a 30 waist on the pants. Very fly. I don't even know what this brand is. It was like Young Fashions or something like that was the brand. Oh, it's like a slight pinstripe. I didn't even notice that. It's very faint. can barely see it. That's nice. So we have that. A bunch of designer sport coats. I already showed all those. This is, oh, love this. Is this Perry Ellis? No. Yeah, this is Perry Ellis America. So this one is like a real nice structured sport coat. This, is this black? I believe it's black with these beautiful gold buttons, very structured. This one is a 22 pit to pit. I love the buttons on this. Look at the gold tone of the buttons. It is running 22 pit to pit, Perry Ellis, no flaws, beautiful condition. Just gonna go down the line. Then, ooh, this is Back Rack. They make some great sport coats, some great suits too, if you don't know the brand. This is a deep navy blue with a cobalt blue. It's like bright blue pinstripe. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see it more in the light. So the pinstripe is like a light cobalt blue and the suit itself is a navy blue. What a combination. Ooh wee. I like that. So the stripes are like the color of the painter's tape. Here's the brand. Back Rack. Interior is beautiful. This one is 22 pit to pit. 22 pit to pit on the navy blue with the light blue pinstripe. Beautiful condition, no issues. 22 pit to pit on the Back Rack. Next up, we have a navy blue with black lapel tuxedo suit. Excuse me, tuxedo coat, sport coat. This one does, I don't see a tag on the inside. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the brand is on this one, but it has the satin lapels and then it's navy blue. It is a 22 pit to pit. It's more of a slim cut. 22 pit to pit on this. Here's the back. No issues here. Beautiful sport coat. These are more rare to find, especially at the thrift. Then we have this beautiful silver. It's almost like a platinum. I absolutely adore this. 22 pit to pit. Nice double-breasted boxy fit on this one. And it has like a slight stripe in there. If you could see, it's like a dark gray stripe on top of the silver. 22 pit to pit on this one. This is really nice. Fancy pants. This is single-breasted, 100% wool, charcoal gray. This one also is Jones, New York. 22 pit to pit on this. This is just the classic sport coat. If you like the single-breasted, get you one of these, and then it has the nice split up the back. Jones, New York, 22 pit to pit. I like 22 pit to pit for me, and I'm usually a medium in clothes. But 22 pit to pit is like a good, nice, oversized fit if that's what you're going for. But I have all sizes, so just let me know. This is one of my favorites on this entire rack. This is made so well. It's navy blue with a very thin pinstripe, but like close together, okay? Very chic. And the material, it's gotta be wool. Super structured. Monsieur Jabot is what the tag has in it. Yes, pure wool. And the lining is rayon. This one is a 23 pit to pit. Welcome in. 23 pit to pit on this one. Navy blue with very small white pinstripes. You can see that. It's so structured. Very chic. This one is a Perry Ellis charcoal gray. Is that one a yellow one? Yes. Yep, I have a yellow one. I can show that one. This one. I'm thinking. I love this one too. What's the brand on this one? This one is a back rack too. I was just bragging about this brand. They make great sport coats, great suits. When I was growing up, my dad worked at this store. I'm trying to think if it was before I was born or during. I just know he worked at the store for a very long time. And my daddy don't play when it comes to getting dressed. He don't have an off day. He don't have a casual day. Okay. But this is a beautiful color. It's like a, I'm trying to think of what kind of yellow. It's not bright yellow. I'm going to put it next to this tan so you can see it's a little subdued. You know what I mean? Good for a lot of different seasons. Not like Easter yellow, but it could work. I'm trying to, I have this bag. Maybe that'll help. So I got this bag from Animal Vintage Maria. This would go with this, that yellow. So I hope that shows you. This is a 24 pit to pit. You say it runs in the family. You're so sweet. Thank you. Let me tell you too. I think this one is silk. It is. Yep, it's silk. Made in Colombia. Beautiful. 24 pit to pit on this one. Really nice. It's got all the buttons here. It's like a banana yellow. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll say. Banana yellow. It's like that. Beautiful. 24. Yes. We got everything on this rack, y'all. Plaids, navy blues, charcoals, taupe. Here's the other taupe one. This is a great brand too. Farrar. Love the suits when I find these as well. Just always in really great cuts, conditions, colors. This one is double breasted. This is a 24 pit to pit as well. Here's the back. I love the color of this. The perfect blend of a gray and tan. You get this taupe. 24 pit to pit on the Farrar. Really nice on the interior as well. Then we got, oh, I'll show that Perry Ellis. This was a 23 pit to pit on the Perry Ellis in the charcoal gray. And it has white pinstripe on this one. Here's the back. Very nice. Then I like this one too. I had to take this out of my closet. Y'all, I had too many sport coats. So I was like, I need to pull it back a little bit. This is a Jones, New York too. I actually got this. I think I might have got this from Kind of Thrifty, Kind of Not. Very nice. I love the detail on this. I'm feeling like, I'm looking at the arms. Are the arms kind of short? The arms look a little short. I'm going to give it a measurement. But if you're the kind of person who rolls them up anyway, maybe it doesn't matter to you. Okay, they measure a 23, so it's actually not bad. If you're a woman who's going to grab this up, it should be fine for you. 23 pit to pit and a 23 on the arms. Jones, New York. It's this beautiful textured gray suit with black buttons. Here's the back. 23 pit to pit on this one. Then we got this one. This is a brown. This is Boss. I really like this one. Very structured, but then also it has chocolate brown pinstripes throughout with the brown buttons. This one is also a 23 pit to pit. 23 pit to pit. It's like a tan brown color. Not too tan. It's like a cool tan color. Boss. Have another navy. This one is an Farad. So there's Farrar and Farad. This one is a Farad, Louis Farad. Makes beautiful suiting as well. Super soft. Has some good movement. This one is a navy blue in color with the same color pinstripe. So, like that. So beautiful. This one is a 23 pit to pit. 23 pit to pit on this one. Here's the back in this beautiful navy blue. Then we got this one is a charcoal gray, same brand as the last one. Pretty much the same style, just a different color. Charcoal gray on this one. 23 pit to pit. No, 24. 24 pit to pit on this one. Slightly more room. 24 pit to pit. Hopefully you can see that. You see, I love the double-breasted. That's what I have the most of. 24 pit to pit on this one. This one is also a Jones, New York. This is like a brownish black color. Welcome in, Soulful Chic. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I hadn't seen you in a minute. We are just doing menswear tonight. I'm showing sport coats I have. So if you have a size, drop it in the comments. I have all sizes. And then I'm also doing military. So if you have a request for something specific, let me know. You know what? I tried to be on less because I tried not to shop on here, but I am on every Thursday at 9 p.m. no matter what. Yep. No matter what. So that might be it. You know what I'm saying? Me being on here less and that way people don't see me. But I'm definitely on here every Thursday, 9 p.m. Okay. But I love this. Thank you so much for the raid. We appreciate you over here. Just slanging these men's suits that we love down so bad. This one is a Jones, New York. This beautiful, like, deep brown color, a little bit of texture to it. Double-breasted, 24 pit to pit. Say, we are hanging out. Hanging out. I love this one. Okay, we showed this one already. This is the taupe. This was 24 pit to pit. If you need that run, let me know. Next up, we have a, ooh, is this camel hair or cashmere? Let's see, let's see. This one is camel hair. It's a Bill Blast. It is a 24 pit to pit. These are so nice. I just got one for myself like a week or two ago. So nice. And you can make it feel like a little bit of Western if you want, putting like a plaid button down under, add a bolo. You can do that. So many ways you can go with it. I love these camel hair sport coats. They're really special. And they're hard to find without a lot of moth bites. So 24 pit to pit. If this is your size, go ahead and snatch it up. Again, this one is Bill Blast. Interior is beautiful. And it has a nice little split in the back. 100% camel hair. The next one, this is beautiful too. This is actually a Joss at Bank, and I usually don't pick these up. But I want to say this one was either all camel hair or cashmere, which is why I picked it up. It's cashmere. Yeah, so this one is all cashmere. So this one will run for 40. 100% cashmere. Absolutely no moth bites on this one. It's black in color. Oh, this is so nice. It's crazy. You see people going crazy for cashmere, like a shirt, a small shirt in a live. It's like, yes. Any of the natural fibers, we love it over here. We love it. 100% cashmere, black. 24 pit to pit on the black sport coat, 100% cashmere, 24 pit to pit. This is beautiful. Here's the back, little split there. So pretty. Then we've got, oh, this is vintage Banana Republic. Yes. It is, I believe this is 100% linen. Yes. I'll show you the tag. Look at it. Navy blue. This is a 26 pit to pit, 100% linen, vintage Banana Republic. So pretty. Deep blue. This would look so, so good with multiple belts around it as well. 26 pit to pit on the vintage Banana Republic. This is so nice. Vintage Banana Republic, 26 pit to pit, 100% linen. Love this color too. It's like a peanut butter brown. You got to be confident to rock these bright 80s colors, okay? This one is Agina Capelli is the designer. It's a 27 pit to pit cut. 27 pit to pit in size. A double-breasted cut on this one. Peanut butter brown to me. Very nice coloring on this. Welcome in. We're doing men's suiting. We have full suits, sport coats, tuxedo jackets, designer, Givenchy, Dior, Balmain. We have a little bit of everything. So now we're hitting up the tuxedo portion. If you have any size requests, just drop it for me, and I'll show you what we have. This one is the brand Claiborne. It's a short lapel, single-breasted tuxedo jacket. Really, really nice. You don't really see this style too much anymore, where the lapel is a little bit shorter. This is a 22 pit to pit. 22 pit to pit on the tuxedo jacket. This could also be a dress. It's pretty long. This comes to my knees. So ladies, you could definitely get away with wearing this as a dress. For sure. Oh, these are supposed to run at 35. This one is made by, who is this by? This is Bill Blass. Tuxedo jacket. It is a 22.5 pit to pit. Everybody needs one of these in their inventory. You got to. You have to. These are going to run for 35. Bill Blass 22.5 pit to pit, single button closure tuxedo jacket. Thank you, thank you. This one is a double-breasted Gianelli. I actually have two of these. I want to say they're exact same size. We'll see. 22.5 pit to pit on the double-breasted tuxedo jacket. I love this so much. I wouldn't be telling y'all to get one if I didn't have one. 22.5 pit to pit on the tuxedo jacket. 22.5 pit to pit. This one is Bill Blass, I think. Yes, another Bill Blass, slightly different cut. I have this cut in my own collection. Absolutely love. It's just so chic. Look at the lapels on this. This is a 23 pit to pit on the Bill Blass tuxedo jacket. These are so nice. Got the buttons here. Here's the back. And then it's lined. Very nice lining on that. Then I think this might be the other. No, Emilio Bruzzi, 23 pit to pit. This is very similar to the last one. Hello, how are you? Very similar to the last one. Double-breasted, 23 pit to pit. I'll do this for 30. 23 pit to pit on the double-breasted men's tuxedo jacket. 23 pit to pit on this. Thank you, thank you. If you have any requests, let me know. We've got men's sport coats, men's suiting, and then different military pieces. This one is, who is this by? Can't see. Oh, there's no brand. I remember that much. There's no brand in this one. It's just made in Hungary. This is a 23 and a half pit to pit. Single button closure. Single breasted. Tuxedo jacket. 23 and a half pit to pit on this one. No brand. It has a little split in the back here. 23 and a half pit to pit. This one, Versini, very similar to the last. This one is a 24 pit to pit, has a bit more space. Welcome in, everybody. 24 pit to pit on this one. Versini is the brand. Single breasted satin lapel. Here's the back. No flaws on that. Then we have a couple more, and then I'll show military because I've already went through the designer, but if you want to see something specifically, let me know. This is another Gianelli, a 24 pit to pit. I think the other one was a 23, but this is a really nice cut on this one. 24 pit to pit on the double breasted satin lapel tuxedo jacket. The last one I believe is another Bill Blass. Let's see. Yes, another Bill Blass. Beautiful. Again, one of my favorite cuts of the tuxedo jackets. This one is a 25. This one's a 25 pit to pit. So I have pretty much every size. 25 pit to pit on the Bill Blass tuxedo jacket. My favorite cut of a tuxedo jacket. Here's the back. No flaws on this. Really, really nice. Then we have some military jackets. This one is this beautiful blue color, and it has some stripes here on the sleeves. Then the buttons are like a gunmetal gray color. It has epaulets and then a nice little split in the back. Let me give you a measurement on this one. This one is in great condition. This one measures a 20 pit to pit. A 20 pit to pit on this one. $20 pit to pit on the officer jacket. If you all love the military, I am on a military raid train coming up at the end of the month, the 22nd. I have some amazing military pieces. Sometimes I don't get to show everything on my normal lives like this, but if you come there, definitely the best of the best. I have something similar to that last one, but in green. Absolutely love this. It's tagged a 52R. Let's see what this gives. Ooh. This one measures to a 25 pit to pit. Look at that green color. So nice. 25 pit to pit on this one. So nice. All the buttons are intact. Beautiful. Looks unworn, but it is official military. Thank you. have this, very similar to the last. It has a bit more pins and things on this one. A little different here. You can actually take these off, and it'll just be plain like the other one. And then this patch, you can take that off with like a seam ripper if you want to. Let me. This one measures 21 pit to pit. 21 pit to pit on this one. $21 pit to pit. 21 pit to pit. 21 pit to pit. Thank you. And then we've got some of the, I think this is, I'm trying to see if this is black or blue. I think it's black. Double breasted. I have two of these, and I want to say they're the exact same size with the gold detail on the wrist. This is measuring to about a 22. This has some weight to it. 22 pit to pit on this one, made very well. Welcome in. We are running sport coats, men's sport coats, and suits, and then also military. This is a 22 pit to pit that's running right now. Double breasted, gold tone buttons on that. This is beautiful. These are always cool if you add your own patches with some street style. Okay, so this one is that's the same. Then I have this set of the pants and the jacket. It's like a cropped jacket. I'll pull that into the buy it now if you're interested in this, because I have the sizes in there. Put this here for now. Also have this really cool sailor top. It's like a pullover. I love that it's just plain, so you could add your own patches if you want, but Miu Miu had something like this on their runway like last year. They just put Miu Miu right here, but the rest was like the traditional sailor top. And then it's got buttons here, and this one is actually new with tags. I remember the tags being on it. Really, really cool. This would look great with some baggy jeans. I also have this that I can pull into the buy it now if you are interested. Super rare find. So, so good. Here's the bag. I have all the measurements in the buy it now if you need that. I'll pull it in. We have this jacket. I believe this is women's officer jacket. Single breasted, 4-button closure on this with the red piping. And then look at that. The back is kind of like almost like a peplum style. It's really cool. I didn't even notice that till now. Wow, that's cute. This one, let me give this one a measurement. And these are in really great condition. You know, sometimes I'll get things and the buttons will be hanging on by a thread. Nope. These are in great condition. Okay, this one is quite small. I didn't even realize. It's an 18 pit to pit. 18 pit to pit on this. So here's the back again. Got that peplum style. I've been running most of the officer coats for 40. I've never found this one before. Here she is, 18 pit to pit, peplum style at the back. Women's officer jacket, really cute. Gold buttons on that. Then the last two that I have here, this one, buttons down the middle here. These, you can take these off. Yeah, you can take these off if you need to remove them. You can. It has the gold here. Really great condition. I think this one is men's. This one measures to be about a 21 pit to pit. Welcome in. 21 pit to pit, and then it has these epaulets that you can remove. Has a split here in the back. Great condition on this. 21 pit to pit on this officer jacket. I have two very similar that are different sizes. I think it's 22, and then just the other one. This is maybe I showed this one. We have three that are so similar. This one, and then two that are a little more structured. This one is a bit softer. 21 pit to pit on this one as well. For some reason, this one gives that it's a woman's cut. I don't know why. 21 pit to pit. 21 pit to pit on this. It's the back. Maybe that's why, because of this too, how it's cut. 21 pit to pit on that. I also have some officer pants. Can show. So I have these. I have these in my own collection. They are just such a good fit. It really like sucks you in right here, and then it tapers on the leg like a really nice trouser. So it's this beautiful royal blue with the red stripe on the side. So I have two of these, and I can pull them in because I know. Red stripe. Maybe not. Thought I already had these. Okay, there's one. Maybe I only had one. So these I have two different sizes available. We have a 32, and I think these are smaller than those. Yeah, a 32 and a 29 available. So I will just run them, and then if you, whatever size you want, you tell me. 32 waist or 29 waist. 32 waist or a 29 on the pant. Yeah, I just have two pair. 32 waist or 29. 32 waist or 29. Thank you. And then I have some that are a royal blue with a yellow stripe. And I want to say I have three pairs of these. So those are here. So I have a couple of these. Let's see which ones these are. I really like these two. I have a pair of these for myself too. These are the 32 waist, and I guess I have a 35 as well. But I love that they have pockets as well, and it's on the stripe. I thought that was just so cool. So those are 32. And then I have two more. Let's see, this one, a 35. And is it two 35s? These are almost like the same size. I will say that first one I just showed you guys, I think that one might be women's and these two might be men's. And I'll tell you why. Okay, so we have a 35 and like a 36. So these two have belt loops and pockets, but the ones like I kept for myself look like this. There's no belt loop. They're just high-waisted with the pocket. So that's why I think they're women's, because of how they're cut. And what I say, I think I said these were 32. 30, 31, something like that. 30, 31. $30, $31 on this one, and this is at the high waist. These are really, really chic. I love the ones I have. These are really long inseam. If you need the inseam, let me just get it. So the high waist on these, yeah, these are 14 on the rise. They look so good on. And then, ooh, 32. 32 at the inseam. I like that. These are available. We've got a couple of the traditional army green trousers as well. I don't know if you all are into jorts, but I have such a good idea for one of these. They're not my size, but if somebody wanted to do this, you should. Love these army green traditional pants. You've seen these before. Such a good cut, especially for women. Really, really good cut on the butt, and then you can cinch the waist in as needed, and the shape is just so, so good. So on this one, this one, 28 on the waist. I think these are high-waisted too. Yeah, 13 on the rise and a 31 on the length. Welcome in. $28 waist, 13 rise, 31 on the length. Really, really nice cut on these traditional military green pants. These are nice. Then I have two more that are more like in the trouser style. One's quite small. I will show them. These are some LL Bean. Love these. Love, love these. Look at that. Really nice. They have the buttons here. You would think these are true military. They're not. 36 on the waist, 29 on the inseam. These are so good. So these are the ones I was going to say. If you're into the jorts, I think this would look so good cut at a jort length. Lower than your knee because of how wide they are here. I think that would look great. 36 on the waist, 29 on the inseam on these. Again, I will be on a raid train on February 22nd. I will always have military available in my shop. So if you are looking for anything, let me know. I have a lot over here that I haven't even shown. And then these, very similar to the LL Bean, except these, I want to say these are, yeah, these are authentic military. But the waist on this is like I think it's like a 27, 26. The waist on this is right at about a 28. Right at about a 28. No stretch whatsoever. Hello, my boo. How are you? These are so fly. We are running military and sport coats tonight. If you are looking for anything, let me know what size you're looking for. We went through all the sport coats already, but I can definitely show anything you need. 28 on the waist on these. These are military grade trousers. And then we even showed a lot of designer sport coats that I have. Such good pieces. There's the LL Bean. Love. Oh, I don't think I realized I had two of these or two. I rarely find the plain green pants like this. I knew I found some the other day, but I didn't realize I already had one pair in the inventory. So now I have two. Slightly different shades of green. This one just looks like less, it has less wear than the other one, but they're both really good. Love this color green, goes with so much. I'm really excited about the raid train though. And you, any unique colors and tails? You mean like a tuxedo jacket? I have one tails jacket, which I almost forgot about. Should have shown it earlier. This is a 36 and a little bit of change. Yes. Okay, I only have black. Oh my goodness, you've seen it in more than just black? Shoot, I wish. I saw some crazy tuxedo itself, not with the tails, but just regular tuxedo. It was like lace or something, and then it had the um satin lapels. It was really nice, but I didn't get it. No, I only have a black one. I only have a black one. What did I say? 36? I'm sorry. I think I said 30. Yeah, I think it measured to 18, 36. Ooh, silver and blue. I feel like I got to see that. Oh my gosh. That's probably really fly. These are just the plain green cargos, but I feel like I don't see them all the time. So even just to wear them plain, so good with like a really cute thrashed um, band tee or something like that. 36 waist on these. All silver. Wow. Yeah, I would love to see that. Now I feel like I'm a guru because I'm like, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I've only picked up 3 or 4 tails. They've all been black, and then one was like wool, and it was like a like outerwear type of deal. This one is a little bit over a 40. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I feel like the waist is cinched in on this one, and it is. So let me uncinch it to get an waist, accurate waist reading here. There we go. Okay, this might go to like a 44, but that's good. So you can cinch this smaller if you need to. Yes, this is a 44 waist. Ooh. I only have one blue like um this is the blue officer jacket. Really nice. I had this in my own collection, but I just have too many. So I had to take it out. I was like, I gotta narrow this down. Welcome in. So we've got the traditional green. These can cinch in. The resting is at a 44, but then I also have a pair that is a 36, but you can cinch both in as much as needed. These are resting at a 44, but of course you can cinch in the sides. I love that. They should put these cinching things on more apparel. It's like such a good idea. Then of course I have the traditional camo, if that is what you are looking for. I'm gonna show some of these military button downs. You know what I have? Well, E-Classic, I don't know. Oh, this is too heavy. Did I move it? I must have moved it. I have a velvet military style jacket, but it's black. So you might not want black. but it's like if you were trying to look for something, do something different, I have this one. So it's just utilitarian black velvet. It's really, really nice. This one is a 27 pit to pit on this, so that might be a bit big for you. If I remember, I think we're about the same size. Welcome in. So nice. Black velvet on that one. So we have this shirt. So good. True Air Force, vintage. Love. Love, love, love. I might run this show again in the morning. You say correct. Did you catch my Valentine's show? I did it last Thursday, but then I reran the rack today at 3. And I was thinking about you the other day because I'm like, I know we're the same size and it was something that I liked, but I don't know if red or pink are your colors. No, red is your color. You got some red pants for me. This is measures a 22 pit to pit. The material on this is so thick. This has to be 100% cotton. Gotta be. Yes. Wow. True Military, y'all. You think you missed it? Yeah, there's some really good pieces on there. There's this pink and red plaid blazer. It's an 18 pit to pit, but it fits me. I'm a 34B. It fits really nice. And I was like, I wonder if she would like this. That's the one I was thinking for you. That one or this red leather blazer that I have. I can always send you pictures if you want. What am I doing? 22 pit to pit on the authentic military button down. You got the patches right here. This is so nice. I love thick. It's like the material is so thick, but this would look really good under a blazer too. So like, sorry, I'm just looking at the like the thick shirt I have on. I think we never really think to put those type of blazers on top of really thick shirts, but I would. It's the look. This is very similar. This one just has epaulets and it's a little bit lighter green, but this is authentic military as well. Really nice cut. I feel like I thought I saw pockets on the sides, but I didn't. Let me get this one a measurement. It looks a little slightly bigger, but not by much. Not by much. 24. Yeah. So last one was a 22. It's 24. True Military. Double pockets here, epaulets on it. Love that. Add patches or don't. 24 pit to pit on this one. Thank you, thank you. Then we have, this one is more of a jacket. This one is tactical, so not true military. When you see proper, they're big tactical. Well, shoot, maybe it is military because I've never seen it with the true military tag and this. Huh. Anywho, it's tagged a large regular, plain green. Add your patches, add your brooches. This one is probably going to be about a 26. More like a 24 and a half. 24 on this one. This one I would consider to be a jacket. So all the camo jackets I run at 35. 24 pit to pit on the plain green military jackets. 24 pit to pit. And then I have one in black. This one is tagged a small, regular. Ooh, in the back of this one, you can cinch it. This is really cute. I rarely see the black. This is probably the second black one that I had. 23 pit to pit on this one. It's a small regular. Yeah. Then it has this detail here where you can cinch in the waist on the back. Love that. Welcome in. I'll run this one for 30. I don't know why. It feels more like a shirt than a jacket. 22 pit to pit small black military jacket. Double pockets, if you can even see that. I don't know. Then this one, ooh, what do they call this? They either call it like turtle camo, something like that. Turtle camo. I don't find this often either, but it's also like tactical. Tagged a large. I like the wornness on this one. Really nice. Has a good fade to it. This would actually look really good boxy cropped. This is a 26, and it has pockets up here. No, one pocket up here, two pockets down here. There you go. I feel like this one is more of a shirt. This one is running, what I say, 24 pit to pit on this one. Here's the back. 3 pockets on the front on this. Thank you, thank you. I will be back tomorrow, you all, to run the sport coat, suits, and military. But yeah, we out of here. Let's go raid somebody. Like, why not? Why not? Who's still up? What time? Oh, what time tomorrow? What's today? Or what's tomorrow? Friday. I'll do 10 a.m. I feel like before 12 is always the best time. And I will make the I'll make it tonight and I'll send it directly to you because I know it's not already made, but I'll do 10 a.m. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, it didn't even do the thing. Here we go. It's 11 o'clock. Who is up, honey? Oh, it won't let me. Okay, I'm going to act like I'm in the show. Create a raid. Fancy Space is on. Love her stuff. Let's go over there. Thank you. See you in the morning, toots.